Good day, kids! I am Teacher Queen and I will be with you for another fun and meaningful learning experience. Aren't you excited, kids? Well, in this video lesson, you will learn about subordinate and coordinate conjunctions. This contains different activities and discussion that may help you in composing clear and coherent sentences using subordinate and coordinate conjunctions. So what are you waiting for? Come on, join me in this journey. For our starter, I would like you to analyze the sentences flashed on the screen. Shout "hep hep" if the conjunction used is coordinate, and shout "hooray" if it is subordinate.
Number 1. I haven't seen my brother since he left for college. Number 2. Your aunt or your uncle will pick you up in school today. Number 3. Paolo has worked during the nights until he finished college. Number 4. Sarah was not feeling well, but she went to class anyway. And number 5, we won the game because we played as a team.
Did you get a good score? Great! But let's proceed to our next activity.
This time, I would like you to look at the following pictures flashed on the screen. Name these things to answer the following questions. When you need to paste your picture on your ID card, what are you going to use? When the sole of your shoes open, what are you going to apply to put them together? What are you going to use to put the pieces of paper together?
Did you get all your answers correct? Bravo! You may use glue to paste your picture on your ID card. You may apply rugby to put the sole of your shoes together. And you may use a stapler to put the pieces of paper together. Just like in life, we use things to join or put objects together. In English, we use conjunction to join two words, phrases, and clauses to make one long and meaningful sentence. Let us find out more about conjunction. Have you heard the news that children like you are not allowed to go outside because of COVID-19? How do you feel about it? Let us find out the impact of pandemic to the Filipino families through reading the selection.
Filipino families in time of pandemic. In order to prevent rapid spread of coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, the government kept on reminding the Filipino people to follow the health and safety protocols and implemented lockdown or community quarantine in major parts of the country. Children were prohibited to go outside because they are vulnerable to the virus. Since they are at home, they became more responsible in doing household chores such as taking care of their younger siblings and cooking simple meals for the family. While in lockdown, working parents were also given the chance to bond with their children. Families had more time to talk and create happy memories together. This pandemic brought not just fear, pressure, and problems to Filipino families, but gave them the opportunity to build strong relationships with their loved ones.
Words such as and, because, since, while, and but that are used in the selection are called conjunction.
Conjunction is a joining word. We use conjunctions to join two words, phrases, and clauses to make one long and meaningful sentence. The types of conjunctions are coordinate and subordinate conjunctions. Coordinate conjunctions join two verbs, two nouns, two adjectives, two phrases, or two independent clauses. An independent clause contains a subject and a predicate and has a complete thought. Remember the 7 coordinate conjunctions? We have the acronym FANBOYS. F for, A for and for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. Each of the coordinate conjunctions has a specific function when used in sentences. Let's now move on to subordinate conjunctions. They are used to connect two clauses, the main or independent clause and the subordinate or dependent clause. Main clause or independent clause contains a subject and predicate and it can stand alone. A subordinate or dependent clause depends on the main clause because it does not express a complete thought. Subordinate conjunctions are usually found at the beginning or at the middle of the sentences. Children were prohibited to go outside because they are vulnerable to the virus. The independent clause is, children were prohibited to go outside, while the subordinate or dependent clause is, because they are vulnerable to the virus. The subordinate conjunction because is found at the middle. When a subordinate or dependent clause begins a sentence, it is followed by a comma, such as, while in lockdown, working parents were also given the chance to bond with their children. The independent clause is working parents were also given the chance to bond with their children, while the subordinate or dependent clause is while in lockdown. The subordinate conjunction while is at the beginning of the sentence.
Trivia time! Do you want to know what makes Filipino families unique?
Well, we Filipinos are known for having strong and close family ties. We give importance on our family before anything else. In other countries, when a person turned 18, he or she can live away from his or her family. But here in the Philippines, we value our family so much, making it extended family living together. They are bound together by loyalty, love, and respect.
Now, let us proceed to our next activity. Will you help me identify the conjunction used in the following sentences? Draw a square if it is coordinate, and circle if it is subordinate conjunction. Write it in your answer sheet. Did you get them right? Very well, kids! Now, let us move on to activity 2. Will you please help me to choose the appropriate conjunction inside the parentheses? Did you get all the answers correct? Excellent!
Conjunction is a joining word. We use conjunctions to join two words, phrases, and clauses to make one long and meaningful sentence. The two types of conjunctions are coordinate conjunction and subordinate conjunctions.
Awesome, kids! Now, it's time for us to test your understanding.
Write the letter of the correct answer in your answer sheet. Number 1. Cruz's family will not be able to go to Boracay this summer. Blank of the COVID-19 pandemic. A. Although. B. Because. C. Since. D. When. Number 2. Frontliners are our present heroes. Blank, they must be given recognition. A. But, B. For, C. Or, D. So. Number 3. Doctors and nurses must be very careful in taking good care of their patients. Blank, their lives will be in danger too. A and B but, C or D so. Number 4. Blank the time of pandemic, I pray that everything will work out for the best at the end. A. After, B. Because, C. During, D. Were. Number 5. I always thank God, blank, He protect my family and friends against COVID-19. A. But, B. For, C. Nor, D. So. Number 6. Ivan studies his lessons very well. Blank, he passed the test. A and B but, C so, D yet. Number 7. The boys teased Leo, blank, he was wearing different pair of shoes. A although, B because, C which, D while. Number 8. Blank Olivia worked hard. She didn't get any promotion. A although, B because, C since, D whenever. Number 9. The people in Barangay Dulong Ilog accepted the relief goods, blank, they feel grateful for that. A. After, B. Because, C. If, D. So. And number 10, my father lost his job. Blank serves as his bread and butter. A. Although, B. When, C. Which, D. Who.
What is your score? Wow! I think you really learned something today. Congratulations, kids, for a job well done. Don't forget the things that you have learned from today's lesson. Always be grateful to God for the gift of family. Show your love, care, and respect to them at all times. That's all for today, kids. See you again on our next learning journey. Good day, everyone. Bye.